again.
from Ayubi. I think these are the minor details that you learn playing at this level, where you are more involved in the game. Even if you're not in the middle, you're waiting outside for your chance. You're watching each bowler closely, looking at what they are bringing onto the table, what they're offering, if they've got the ability to move the ball, which way they're bowling, what's the field setup. You need to be ready for what's going to be coming at you when you go out in the middle, and that's what good players do. Even if they're not batting in the middle, they're always watching the game closely. Mudassir, they're looking for the weak points of the opposition and also their strengths, so that they can negotiate when they come out in the middle.
Rightly said, Shoaib, and currently is not looking in his best shape, Ayubi. Another dot delivery, 5 in a row to end the over number 17. 45 for the loss of 5. 5 on board for UAE under 19. Look of the wrist. Dot delivery, but testing times for UAE batters here. Wicket looks good for batting here, but that early blows from Dayanand forced UAE under 19 on the back foot here. The projected score shows 149, but for that these two needs to make sure to play till the end. It's a good over finally for UAE under 19 team. 19 done, 55. So 5 wickets down. The first wicket fell on the very first ball. The second on 5, then on 20 they have lost third and fourth wicket. Then 24 runs partnership between Madhu and Khudadad came to an end with that brilliant delivery from Ashok Kalidas and for his family. Yes, and rightly said by you earlier, an important platform for officials, umpires and each of us who are associated with this tournament. Started his career in 2018, Kalidas. People coming, Carvan Sports Club. Very watchful, let it go. What a knock from Khudadad. It's not about runs, it's about the way he's applying himself. Trying to go between the two fielders, diving in the fielders here, but luckily no damage has been done. Just a couple of runs given away by Ashok Dhami. He is into his 5th over, relentless with his line and length. A slight fumble and a single has been taken on the final ball. Another tight over from Dhami comes to an end. 20 gone, 56, 5 wickets down, UAE under 19.
A bowling change for Nepal under 19. It's going to be a Parajit Podel, another left arm spinner. Chantan Ram was taken for some runs by a UB in that previous over, 2 boundaries, and he's been replaced by a Parajit Podel. Starts off with a quicker delivery on the stumps. Another exciting prospect for Nepal, Aparajit Patel. Flights this one and equally well played by Ahmad Khudadad. You were mentioning about how he's taken some time in the middle and not given away his wicket. Has shown some temperament. That's what you need. At least he's held that one end up, not throwing away his wicket. When you keep losing partners from the other end, it's difficult to keep scoring as well. Oh, nicely bowled. Inside edge of the bat as the ball trickles away towards the fine leg fence. Neeraj will cut that off. Couple of runs added to the total. On the board. It's going to be difficult against the spin of Nepal under 19 as well. You can see that Ashok Dhami bowled really well in his spell. You will expect him to continue, and they've got now Aparajit, who's also started off well. So one of these will have to take the charge. Could be Ayubi, because Ahmed will want to bat through the innings. So Ayubi might just look to score runs against the opposition here, take some risks. Not at the moment, just a couple of runs in the over. Good start from Aparajit Patel. 21 overs completed. It's 58 for 5.
Dhami continues, and he continues to have that lone slip, waiting for that edge. Slow in the air, getting some purchase from the surface. Attacking field, ball number 1, still just 2 fielders stationed outside the 30-yard circle, one at long off, one at backward deep square leg. A catching fielder at short covers. Nurul Ayubi got back-to-back boundaries. But against Ashok Dhami, he struggled, leaning on that front foot, rock solid this time. Trying to play the overs of Ashok Dhami here. Disturbance behind the side screen. And now Ayubi. One more dot delivery. Not giving an inch to go after him. Very impressive. The captain of Nepal under 19 team, Ashok Dhami, controlling the things in the middle overs of this innings. There was an opportunity, width offered, but not trying to be aggressive. Nurullah Ayubi. The message is clear, I believe, from the coaches, not to take any chances against someone like Ashok Dhami. Keep on counting those maiden overs. bowled by Ashok Dhami. The fourth maiden over, bowled by Ashok Dhami. 22 gone, 58 for the loss of 5.
Parajit Patel edged and beats the fielder at slip. Half a chance as the ball finds its way close to the boundary ropes. They've come back for the third. That's good running. Could have been tight, but in the end they'll get some runs. Parajit Patel, good start to the over. If you see, landed in the right area. Just didn't carry to the slip fielder Neeraj Kumar Yadav in the slip region, and by the time they could clean that up, they've got some runs. Nepal fans have come out to support Nepal. Finals of the ACC Men's Under-19 Premier Cup, the qualifying round for the Under-19 Asia Cup. UAE and Nepal both have qualified. And only love on offer from the fan there for his team. Also has love written on his shirt. That's a good shot. Down on one knee. And that's been hit cleanly by Nurullah Ayubi. It was in the slot. And Ayubi says thank you very much. Not a bad delivery at all. Inviting, enticing Nurullah Ayubi, who's accepted it. Yeah, in the middle and leg, and that's a very good swing of the bat. First 6 of the innings, and that has come in the 23rd over of the game. Now flat, this time from Parajit. A wild throw, which will mean there is an opportunity for a run, but they decide against it. Ahmed Khudadad put in the dive to get back in time, and there was no opportunity for him to stand up and go back running again. So only a single is what they'll get. Runs already of this over. So good over this for UAE under 19. Now cuts it and cuts it well in front of square. Some more runs. It's Ahmed Khudadad who finds a boundary this time. There's still a ball to go up in the heat. The pressure mounting on the bowler. That was short and wide. A nothing delivery really. And Ahmed Khuda, a poor delivery. Some resistance, some resilience, some fight back from UAE under 19 in this over. This is sensible, smart batting from Ahmed Khudadad. Just tucks it away for a single, and appreciation from the dugout as well. 23 overs completed. UAE under 19 are 73 for 5.
got 15 runs in the previous over, 73 for the loss of 5. Uh, 29 runs, valuable runs added by these two, Khudadad and Ayubi, for the 6th wicket. Beautifully bowled, inviting home the front foot and that sharp turn. Beautifully taken by wicketkeeper Ashish Luhar. No visible cracks, nothing much for the spinners, but look at that turn it's creating here. Ashok Dhami, a pure talent. The other hand, very watchful is Khudadad, but some aggression we have seen from the blade of Nurullah Ayubi. Got a couple of boundaries, a maximum. Goes past the diving slip. Rotation of strike is key. Whenever there is an opportunity for single, they are not afraid to take those quick singles. One more time, sticking to that off stump. Surprisingly, on the other end, Aparajit not getting much purchase from this end. It's Ashok Dhami who is asking some serious questions to both the batters. Current run rate of just 3.13. But good to see the way they are handling Ashok Dhami, not taking any risk, any chances against Dhami. Excellent. Another tight over. So 24 gone, 74 for the loss of 5.
Roshan Bishwakarma has been introduced into the attack. He replaces the other left-arm spinner, Aparajit Podel, who has bowled well in the tournament. Just today, a little off colour, Aparajit. You might see him come into bowl later in the innings. It's going to be Roshan comes into bowl. And immediately there's a single taken. Rayan Khan is not able to perform with the bat today. So did Yayin Rai. He'll be disappointed. Has been prolific. The captain, Madhav Manoj, another exciting prospect, is injured and out of action. UAE will definitely be missing his services with the bat, especially today. A proper middle order batter, Madhav Manoj, not able to. Good partnership between these two, Ayubi and Khudadad. That's the UAE dugout. Now then, He'll take a single. 32 runs partnership between the two of 55 deliveries. This is nicely done. Played in the vacant fine leg region. Ashish Lohar, the keeper, running all the way towards the fine leg. Nitesh Kumar cuts that off. So 2 more runs. So good partnership this, and runs now a lot easier to come by for UAE. Rotating strike well and a lot more on a consistent basis. Driven away for a single. So first over of Roshan Vishwakarma comes to an end. 5 runs off it. It's 79 for 5.
Half of the overs done, 79 for the loss of 5. Change of end for Prajit Podel. Gone for 15 in his previous over. That was from the other end. Only with a lot of control, but the captain has some other plans. Thought of giving himself a rest. What a talent. A raw talent. When we talk about Ahmad Khudadad playing a gritty knock, the team is in trouble, but the focus and determination, making sure to stand out there in the middle, get those runs, stitching a partnership with Nurul Ayubi. 44 for 5. They have reached to 80 for the loss of 5. 36 runs worth partnership between these two. So much of T20 cricket is being played in this region, but good to see the way these two are applying themselves in the longer format. And this is why it is so important for the age group cricket to have 50-over format tournaments, and they came well prepared, though the team is in trouble. It's a recovering phase for UAE under 19 team. Slowly trying to make a comeback in this big final. Bit quicker, firmly pushed towards the long on. So couple of runs from that over of Podel. 26 gone, 81 for the loss of 5.
Roshan Bishwakarma gave away 5 in his first over. A change of ends for Aparajit Patel, who's replaced his captain in the previous over from the near end. Not a lot of turn for Roshan. Yeah, just tucked away nicely, looking for the second. There's no chance for the second run. Ayubi and Ahmed Khudadad have managed to build a partnership here. Some sanity brought into this innings by these two, because UAE under 19 kept losing wickets prior to this partnership. But this is definitely some fight back from UAE. And just playing it for a singles need of the hour for UAE. They'll want to build some pressure here. Nepal slip out of their hands. Well spread out. Then and back into the attack. Dot ball to end the over. 83 for 5.
अली एक मिनट शॉट चालू
Looks like an artist. He clears the ropes.
This is calculated risks and good execution from Ayubi. 28 overs, 90 for 5. Roshan Bishwakarma. So spin from both ends, but as of now UAE have managed to claw their way back into the game. Some regard, in some capacity, these two have managed to get some runs. Last 30 balls, 17 runs scored. So a decent partnership of 46 runs between the two. They need to keep going. No chance for a run there. Good bowling from Roshan Bishwakarma. It's just that Aparajit has been leaking runs from the other end, and that has allowed the batters to break the shackles and undo the pressure that has been a good out. Ahmed Khudadad in no hurry whatsoever. He's shown some grit and determination. 80 balls for his. Now
Wishing the leaders, citizens, the residents of UAE a happy December the way he's applying himself, getting that support from how quickly he adjusted, thought of playing on the front foot, then back off length, goes back, was in trouble on score 44. Just waiting us. Whenever there was an opportunity, so 2 runs, that over of Aparajit Paudel, wicketless so far. 28 in his 5 overs, 30 overs gone, 93 for the loss of 5.
So Oman versus Malaysia at the other ground. 118 for 4 Malaysia under 19 in 31.2 overs. So they too are building a partnership there. So a comeback has been staged by both the teams. Batting first, lost a few early wickets, but now a partnership worth 49 runs between Ayubi and Ahmed Khudadad. In comes the wicket taker. Dayanand starts with a slower delivery. Dayanand Mandal got 4 wickets in his 5 overs, and this is a good plan and a good call, good decision from Ashok Dhami, the captain. Bringing Dayanand Mandal back into the attack, looking for a wicket here desperately, or the Nepal under 19. Nicely bowled, quicker this time, so surprising Ayubi. He's not played him earlier, so he'll want to be a little watchful. And watchful is our match referee, Mr. Ram Mohan from Oman. Thorough gentleman and always very active and involved in the proceedings of the game. Very lively character and always a great person to have a conversation with, Mr. Ram Mohan. Play. .93 for 5.
And an early drinks breaks. The second time in this innings has been taken. 93 for the loss of 5. Dayanand will continue here. He was lethal with the new ball. Got better of the top order of UAE under 19 team. Now in these middle overs, the semi-old ball. He's looking for that 5th wicket. Superb first spell from Dayanand. Every ball, every wicket, every run matters. With that single, 50 runs comes up between these two batters. What a partnership. Team was in hot water and these two getting those runs, showing a lot of maturity. Khudadad and Ayubi. Look at that. Risk comes into play and he finds the gap between two fielders. What a shot. He moves into 40s and UAE moves closer to that 3-digit mark.
Yeah, nicely done by Ahmed Khudadad. In control of that shot, played it along the ground, knew where the fielders were, and the placement was beautiful, bisecting those two fielders for 4 runs.
Lots of control in that shot, Shoaib. Not trying to hit it in the air, using those wrists. He was in good shape. Talent to watch here in UAE. Number 47, Ahmed Khudadad.
Yeah, values his wicket. Knows that he has to bat through. A juicy full toss. Played away for a single. Sensible batting this. End of the over. 6 runs off this over. 31 overs bowled. UAE 99 for 5. Parajit Podel to continue. Has been wicketless, has been a bit expensive in the context of the game. Gave away 28 in his 5. 50 runs partnership has been brought up by UAE, by these two. Growing strong, this partnership between Ahmed Khudadad and Nurullah Ayubi. Oh, very close to the stumps. A risky shot to play. He still managed to get a single. .56 runs partnership between the two. Good to see that they are communicating well amongst each other. Always talking to each other. That's what you want. We've got plans in place and they're executing them. So far, so good for UAE. 100 comes up. Oh, big heave. Wrong shot selection. And you can see Ahmed not happy. Nurullah Ayubi has just thrown away his wicket at the wrong time. And Parajit Podel, he's amongst the wickets as well.
They have reached 200, but they have lost Nurullah Ayubi here. A tossed up delivery, trying to go across the line, and he misses the line completely. Gone for plenty of runs, Podel, but he strikes at the right time. Dejected Nurullah Ayubi. The right time, Podel, he strikes. The partnership worth of 56 comes to an end. UAE under 19, 100 on board. They have lost their sixth man.
That's the wicket again of Nurullah Ayubi, looking to play that across the line, slower in the air from a Parajit, and appreciation from the team members as well. In comes Utish Suri. He's no muck with the bat. Can bat, is handy lower down the order. Can he give company to Ahmed Khudadad? One more ball to go in the over from Parajit. Good over this from Podel. A wicket in that and just a single conceded. UAE under 19, 100 for 6.
Six wickets down. Roshan with the ball. A quick single chance at striker end. And I think they have got their man here. No, says Kalidas. The first look, I thought he's short of his crease, but having a closer look at the line and at those stumps is Kalidas. Yes and no, slight hesitation. Never interested. Udit Suri, a late response. Look at that sprint. And that slide saves Udit Suri. Not a good idea. He's just new at the crease. He thought it's the first delivery, so He wants to keep the strike, Ahmed Khudadad. That is why he was never interested in that single. But luckily, no damage has been done for UAE under 19.
Yeah, the last thing they need is a run out. They can't afford another wicket here. They've already lost 6 of them. A risky single taken, not worth a wicket. That run, now a misfield will allow them a single.
It's all happening here. Feel a bit relaxed here, off the mark with that single. A rare fumble in the field by the fielders of Nepal under 19. The things were looking good. They have got better of Nurul Ayub in the previous over. Podel, those big gaps, sprinting hard, not going down easily in this big final. More runs is now on the shoulders of Ahmed Khudadad. Not able to beat the fielder inside the 30-yard circle. It has been a one-man show. Ahmed Khudadad played with a lot of authority. Cuts well, finds the gap, chased by the fielders, and he comes back for another couple of runs in this over. He moves to 47, 33 gone, 106 for the loss of 6.
Driven, but straight to the fielder. Parajit Podel getting a wicket in that previous over, breaking that all-important partnership worth 56 runs between Nurul Ayubi and Ahmed Khudadad. That has brought Nepal back in the game. Suddenly there's a spring in the step, and the body language has been uplifted by that wicket of Nurul Ayubi. They know now that they've officially entered in the tail of the UAE batting lineup. Can they restrict UAE to less than 150? The only thorn for Nepal in achieving that goal is Ahmed Khudadad, who's on 47. They'll want to see his back as soon as possible. Another quick run taken. Moves on to 48. Udesh Suri will have to give him good company here. He'll have to be his able partner and look to bat. There's still a lot of game left for UAE under 19. They've got another 16 overs to go after this. So a lot of balls left in this first innings. Uppishly played, but doesn't carry to the fielder at short mid-wicket. Darsh Sonar, the man there at short mid-wicket. Inside edge of the bat. Will be end of the over. 2 runs off it. Good over this from Parajit Podel. Good comeback for him in his second spell. 108 for 6.
48 for Ahmad Khudadad. Chandan Ram, the bowler, played towards third man region. A lone warrior in this final for UAE under 19 team. It is his comeback game. He was arrested in that semi-final against Oman, making a statement by getting those runs. An innings full of impact. All he needs to do is provide that support to Khudadad. Very watchful. Let it go. Wide has been called. Following the footsteps of his elder brother. Pulled a magical spell in that semi-final, got 3 wickets, but now it's a different role for Udis Suri. He needs to get those runs. He needs to provide that support to Ahmad Khudadad. Excellent. Not trying to go hard, rotating the strike at the right time. So Nelson on board. The same time, Khudadad on 49. 1 run away from his personal milestone. A milestone which will be remembered for ages when we talk about age group cricket under 19 tournament. And there you go, Khudadad gets to his 50 in his comeback game. A knock written with belief, patience, grit. He has been the calmness in the desert when UAE under 19 needed the most. A knock to remember.
Yeah, wonderfully done by Ahmad Khudadad. He's been absolutely brilliant, has shown how to bat in tough conditions, shown great experience and maturity in his innings. Knows the job is not yet done, so not a big celebration coming from Ahmad Khudadad. He knows that his team needs him to be there in the middle. He knows that he needs to get UAE to a good score, something that the bowlers could then go on to defend. But what a knock this has been from the young Ahmad Khudadad. Absolutely magnificent from Ahmad. Slashed at it by Udish. There is a fielder in the deep, so will be a single to end the over. 35 bowled, 113 for 6.
Taking singles. Now looking a bit comfortable out there in the middle, Udis Suri. At 50 runs so far for Ahmad Khudadad, anchoring the innings for UAE under 19. And rightly said by you, showing a lot of maturity, that too at this age. I've not even seen a single false shot so far from Ahmad Khudadad. Full of class, full of talent. Another single, batting like a commander, leading the troop of UAE under 19 team, the batting department. And these are the moments when you get those runs when the team is in trouble, can put that impact. The people will take a note of your game. A proud moment for Khudadad, the family, for his coaches. It's a special knock, keeping in mind the team was in trouble. He came out, still getting those runs, and driven nicely, Suri. Still 14 overs to go in the first innings of this final. 115 for the loss of 6, 36 overs gone.
So 51 for Ahmed Khudadad. He's been the architect in this first innings for UAE under 19, the shining star for UAE, where otherwise it's been a sorry tale with the bat for UAE under 19. He has been the standout performer.
Not only the sorry tale, but also the head, the top order. Poor shot selections, but running hard, putting that pressure on the fielders. We have seen the likes of Ayan Afzal Khan, Alishan Sharfu, Vritya Arvind from the ranks of under 19 category. But this lad is something special for me, Shoaib.
Yes, he's definitely has the X factor. I think he's playing well above his age group cricket. He's playing under 19, but he's